Good afternoon, traders. This is Van Ness JC coming at you from TraderRetreat.com, one of the greatest trading sites on the web. I am here today with a super box of In the Games 2012-2013 Motown Madness hockey cards. I'm sure you can guess by the term Motown Madness, we're looking at an entire set filled with nothing but cards of your Detroit Red Wings. So I have got a fresh, hot off the press box in my hand right here. This is a one pack per box box. There's 12 cards in this pack, okay? So out of 12 cards, you're going to get 5 base cards, 4 autos, 2 game used, and 1 manufactured patch card, patch of honor insert card. So there's a lot of bang for your buck in here. So let's go ahead and get right to it. They have basically it's a history of the Red Wings for all the way, from Scotty Bowman, Gordie Howe, Stevie Yzerman, Sergei Fedorov, even some of the guys who just made pit stops there, your Brett Hulls, your Brendan Shanahan's, etc. So here we go. Open up our box. Bam! There's our little case of 12 Motown Madness cards. So we'll go ahead and open this bad boy up. We'll let you know what I've got here. We are going to start off with our base cards. Our base starts off with Jim Nill, red. Dutch Ribel, red. Gordie Howe, red. A Chris Draper, gold. And a Tony Leswick, red. Now, this set is about 200 cards, base set, so it's going to take a bit to complete the base set. They have red and gold versions of all the cards in this. They just released the count of the cards. They're not actually numbered, but they do tell you how many of each card there are. For instance, my first card on top here is a Patch of Honor. And let me see, Patch of Honor. Seriously, I can't find it in my list. Yeah, maybe these aren't numbered. But anyway, what I've got here is a manufactured patch. Looks like it's a kind of a trophy kind of patch of defenseman Chris Chelios. It's a Patch of Honor. Very, very nice looking cards. Again, this is a manufactured patch, a piece of it's a replica 2002 Stanley Cup patch. So it's not actually game worn, but the rest of everything that we're going to have here is going to be game worn. For instance, we've got our game used jersey. It's red of Jim Nill. And you see we've got a two-colored game used jersey of that, and it's the red version. Now I have a gold version coming up next. Gold version of Teammates. The teammate cards, for instance, there's the gold versions. There's only 10 of these. Okay, so what I've got here is a 1 of 10 card. It's a dual Chris Draper, Darren McCarty, gold teammates. Again, the problem within the game is they're not actually numbered, but the numbers are out there on their website. There are only 10 of those, so that's pretty good. Now let's get to, that's 7 or 8 of the cards. Let's get to the big ones. Let's get to the autos. First auto we've got here coming up is it's a Motown Madness autograph of Sean Burr. Is this an on card? No, these are sticker autos, but boy, I had to tell. Sean Burr is our first auto, and it is a red Motown Madness auto. There are some really cool autos in this set. They have taken pieces of the boards from the old Olympia Stadium and Joe Louis Arena, and they have players autographing them. This one here, Mike Foligno, is our second Motown Madness autograph, red. Very nice. But yeah, I mean, how cool would it be to pull out an autograph section of the Joe Louis boards autographed by Steve Yzerman? I mean, that's pretty sweet. Here we got an old timer, an autograph of Forbes Kennedy, also a red Motown Madness auto. The majority of the autos are going to be Motown Madness. There's 115 different Motown Madness autograph cards. There are 4 board marks autographs, like I mentioned. There are trophy winner autographs, and then there's there's like 41 cut autos in this set. They're all basically 101s. Then there's one dual paper cut auto, a dual cut auto of Jack Adams and Tiny Thompson. And our last auto, it's a red one. This is probably the best hit of the box, is legend himself, legendary coach Scotty Bowman from your Detroit Red Wings. So this is a fantastic set. These in-the-game autographs, they didn't give us numbers on these. There are some of them that are listed as short prints. I do believe Scotty Bowman is one of them. I will be printing up a written review of the box. What you're going to want to look for is it's got all the numbers for all the different cards, and it's also going to list who are short printed. So, do a real quick review. You got the Scotty Bowman auto, Forbes Kennedy auto, Mike Foligno auto, a Sean Burr auto. We've got a real nice Teammates Chris Draper, Darren McCarty gold. These are basically 1 of 10. We've got a nice red game used jersey of Jim Nill, 2-color red and white swatch there. And then we have the replica 2002 Stanley Cup patch of Chris Chelios. We got our 4 base cards, the coolest of which is probably the gold Chris Draper. This is definitely a gold Chris Draper box, I would guess. And we did pull the red base of Gordie Howe. So I think we did pretty good. Like I said, check out TraderRetreat.com and come and check out the written review. We will have all the details as well as good quality scans. Also, look for some of these cards to be showing up in Trader Retreat contests. So once again, it's Van Ness JC by thanking TraderRetreat.com and most importantly thanking In the Game for this review box of 2012-2013 Motown Madness Hockey.